You are now listening to Tough Tiger Talk. Flash Report.
You're now rocking with Tough Tiger Talk on the PRO Media Network. Shout out to the Tough Tiger Nation. Please feel free to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the share button, and share the show with other LSU diehards. In this episode, John Emery, running back for the Tigers, is suspended for a couple of games going into this upcoming season. Let's go to it as we are breaking it down from Death Valley and the ValleyShook.com. LSU running back John Emery has been suspended for the first two games of the season. According to multiple sources, Emery would miss the opener against Florida State on September 4th and the team's opener against Southern on September the 10th. Now, however, Emery is expected to appeal the suspension to hopefully reduce or remove the two-game ban. Now, Athletics' Brody Miller reported Sunday that the suspension is related to academic issues that led to Emery missing the entire 2021 season. Coach Kelly was mum on the issue when asked about several local media outlets about Emery's status for the All-Star Louisiana kickoff against the Seminoles in New Orleans. He said, "Everything he's done for us has been outstanding. Anything else that arises would not be anything I can comment on because of privacy rights." Kelly cited the Buckley Amendment, which is also known as the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, when asked about Emery's status during the previous press conference. The amendment limits the release of student information in educational records. There you go. So he said, this is Coach Kelly, guys, you guys know the situation with John Emery. I really can't get into the specifics because of that amendment. Emery missed the entire 21 campaign due to academic issues. He was ruled academically ineligible, and multiple attempts by Emery's family and their attorney Jackson to overturn the ruling was unsuccessful. Now, Jackson argued that the reason Emery fell 3 hours short of the NCAA requirements in the fall of 2020 was due to multiple hardships due to his grandmother dying of cancer and his stepfather spending much of the year hospitalized on a ventilator due to complication dealing with C-19. Also, Emery also said C-19 twice. He had that twice in 2020 as well. He also stated that LSU's bylaws limited the number of classes that students could take over the summer, which was Emery attempted to catch up his coursework. Unfortunately for Emery, the NCAA upheld the ruling. They didn't want to hear that. So apparently the lingering issues from last fall's suspension have led the NCAA to keep the running back out for the first two games of this season. However, according to sources, Emery and LSU are attempted to argue that Emery has been meeting academic standards since Kelly hiring, and this should mitigate the punishment. So that's some of the things right there for him. But Emery is a big part of what LSU is going to do. He's expected to be the feature back in Coach Kelly's offense, so this is a semi-big deal. Emery, who was a highly touted 5-star recruit from St. Rose, Louisiana, was expected to take over the starting role at the running back this season following the departure of T.D. Price. Shout out with him, who ended up with the 49ers. However, with this hiccup, the Tigers will look to Penn State transfer Noah Cain to fill Emery's shoes. Kings, a junior from Baton Rouge, appeared in 24 games and started 8 times for the Nittany Lions. In 3 years with Penn State, he rushed for 790 yards with 12 touchdowns on 192 carries, caught 24 passes for 154 yards before transferring to LSU this year. In related news, LSU cornerback Redarius Jones also was suspended for the entire 2022 season due to academic issues. Jones is a fourth-year cornerback who appeared in 9 games last season for the Tigers. But with the multiple transfers bolstering LSU secondary, Jones was not expected to be in the starting rotation this year. So Jones, that's some bad news right there for both of those guys. So we'll see how this stuff shake on the back end. You guys let me know how you feel about John Emery, the feature back in Coach Kelly's offense, missing a couple of games. Of course, they'll see about appealing the suspension. We'll see how all that goes as it's still fluid. With that being said, y'all hit the comment section up. Let me know what you feel about John Emery's suspension. Also, let me know how you feel about Redarius Jones's being academically ineligible for all of 2022. What's your comments on that? And feel free to drop that in the comment section. Once again, I'm Big Q chiming in for Tough Tiger Talk. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and share button. And I'm going to holler at you guys on the next one. Go Tigers.
Subscribe to the Tough Tiger Talk channel and stay up to date for all things LSU football.